Hello, I want to show you how to format um, Excel spreadsheets. So right now I have a spreadsheet in front of me. It's called ABC Payroll. And just humor me here for a second. ABC Payroll, everything's 12-point font. You got hourly rate, hours worked, gross pay. Look at federal tax, look, 3 decimal places here. Um, what we want to do, I think when we start to format our spreadsheets is we want to look at the numbers. So right here, 1070 an hour. If you make 1070 an hour, say your name's Maria Hills, how do we make this the money symbols? Now, it would be nice if there was a money sign here. These are British pounds. I'm going to undo that. Um, okay, how do we make this money? So what we do here is we come to more formats and we say Canadian dollar. Now, what's really funny, what happened here is that became money and then all 3 of these columns became money. So sometimes you'd have to just manually do that though, but in this case you didn't. You'd have to hit Canadian dollar. Now, would I want this column to be money? Hours worked? No. Hours worked is a quantity. It's not a dollar amount, so we're just going to leave it. But you know what we might do in this column is maybe center it vertically. Sorry, center it horizontally. That looks pretty good. Now, maybe our column headers, just to make them stand out a bit more, maybe we can make them bold and maybe a bigger font, 12-point font. And maybe we can center those column headers. Okay. Another thing I like to do when I have a spreadsheet is add grid around our numbers. So it turns out if you print this out, you're not really going to see any grid around your numbers. But what you do is you highlight your data by running your mouse through it. And then you can choose this borders tool. And we're going to say all borders. Isn't that cool? So that adds a nice grid around our numbers. And I like to see the top row tinted. So what you do is you highlight the top row and use the paint bucket tool. And you tint. Isn't that nice? Maybe these bottom line values, we can make them bold. Also our title. Our title's kind of small. I think your title should almost jump out at you. So I'm going to hit ABC Payroll. Another thing maybe I can do is hit this Merge Cells button here and then center. So basically, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I've shown you how to format an a Google Sheets spreadsheet. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to format an Excel spreadsheet that's been unformatted. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing now, but in Excel. So what you need to do is highlight the data here and hit money sign. And then same with all this money over here, highlight it, hit money sign. And you could highlight the top row, make it centered, make it bold. We could use the paint bucket tool and make it like a nice light green color. How do we add grid? Well, same way. We highlight. There's actually a borders tool here. Borders, all borders. Okay, so all the money, hours worked. What I could do is maybe center that horizontally. ABC payroll. I want to make that maybe a 36 point. There's a button in Excel. It's really cool. If we highlight, we can say merge and center. Okay, that worked out. We could highlight the bottom there and make the bottom bold. So there you go. In 8 minutes, I've shown you how to format Excel spreadsheets and Google Sheets. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.